Hi, somebody contacted me and asked me if I'd ever done a shaped card in the shape of a car or a guitar. Over the years, I've made loads of different shape cards, but I don't think I've got either of those two in a video. So I'm going to show you how to make a card from a PNG image of a car. Now, I got mine, I think, from graphic stock. I've had it a while, to be honest, just sat waiting to do this video, so I can't actually remember where I got it. But you could use a children's colouring book and scan that into your ScanNCut machine and then transfer it to canvas. You could draw one. You could use one make one using the basic shapes. I've got videos on my channel show you how to make shapes from shapes. There's all different ways, but as I say, this is an image that I got for free and I'm only using it for this video, so it should be perfectly fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is come up to the image tracing icon, which is here in the top left in Canvas, and I'm going to navigate to where I've saved the file. And I'm going to select that file, and in a few minutes it will come in here. So here it is, the car. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is choose outline only, and I'm going to say preview, and that looks as though it's just going to give me exactly what I want, just the outline. So I'm going to say OK. I don't want the image to be pasted onto my canvas. So there's the outline of the car. I'm just going to put it to one side for now. I'm going to go back to the image tracing icon, and this time I'm going to choose colour, and I'm going to leave it on 5 for now and say preview. And this should hopefully get all the individual shapes that make up the car, and it looks as though it has, so I'm going to say OK. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. So I've got the outline shape here, and then I've got all the parts here. So I'm just going to start moving them away to see what I've got. And as you can see, I've got all these individual bits. So we'll just undo that for now. So I'm going to choose the body of the car, and I'm just going to colour it in blue for now. And position that there. I'm going to select the two windows, and I'm going to select one, hold my shift key down and select the other. While they're selected, I'm going to right click and make them a group, and I'm just going to fill them with a pale grey for now and slot them in there. Then I'm going to do the same with the wheels. So I'm going to choose the outside wheel, hold my shift key down and choose the other outside wheel, right click and make them a group. And I'm going to put them on there, and then I'm going to fill them with black. The door handle I'm going to fill with grey and position that over there. And then the two inner circles, I'm going to select and make them a group. Again, I'll fill them with a colour, put them on there. And then the last two parts, which are kind of like the bits that go on here, which I'm not sure whether they're the lights or whatever they are. So again, I'm going to group them, and I'm just going to fill them with a colour for now. I'll just make them a mustard colour for now and put them in place. Now I'm going to select everything and just drag it over so you can see it all. I'm just going to zoom in and grab the handle, and then I'm going to grab the wheels and put them in place, and then grab, and because these are a group, it just helps to put them together. I'm going to ungroup these because these were not selected together. And while that one, the inner grey one, is selected, I'm going to hold the Shift key down and select the other one and group them. Now I'm going to select everything, right click and make it a group, and I'm going to shrink it down so it fits onto the mat. And I'm going to make it probably about 8.5 inches wide, something like that. And at the moment it's saying it's currently 4.5 inches high. So I think that's, you know, not a bad size for a card. I'm going to select it all, right click and ungroup it. And then what I want is the back layer, which is this bit here. So I'm going to, with this selected, I'm going to go to Edit, Create an Offset. I'm going to make an outward offset of 0.04, round the outer edge only, and say OK. I'm going to move that one back out of the way. And I'm just going to fit to mat so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the offset. This is the bigger outline than this one. This one is 4.49 high. This one's 4.57. Get rid of all these and move them off the page. I'm going to hit the D key to create a duplicate. With the duplicate selected, I'm going to go Edit, Flip vertically, and then position that one above it, just so it overlaps in the middle. I'm going to select both, go Edit, Align, Center, so they center to each other, and then Edit and Weld. And that has now made my shaped card. When this card folds in half here, you're going to lose some of this definition because of where we've welded it. So this would be your base card. And then I don't particularly mind, you know, I would probably just layer these pieces up on top. But if you want to not lose this definition, it depends how much you weld them together. I would use this one. So I would position this on top, which is 0.04 marginally smaller. But if you look, you can see the definition of the car. And then I'm just going to colour this a darker grey for now so you can see it better. Then I'm going to bring these in and position these back over now. So we'll bring the body of the car in. I mean, if you cut this grey layer in grey, you wouldn't necessarily need to cut the windows because the windows will come through when you layer this up. But I'm just showing you how you can do it. So I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to bring these to the front, position them over. And again, the grey would show through if you cut that single car layer in grey, but if you don't, then again I'm going to bring these to the front. So I'm just right clicking and bringing them to the front, put those in, and then put these in position. And then that is your shape card made with all your pieces. So I'm going to give it a name here, and I'm going to save it into my projects. And that's all there is to it. All you need to do now is download the file onto a USB stick or send it wirelessly to your machine, and then you can cut it and you can layer it all up and stick it all together. So I hope that was helpful. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't already do so, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.